Most of us already know what's holding us back. We scroll too much, skip workouts, drink, or smoke to relax, and deep down we know it's destroying us. I lost years of my life stuck in these habits, scrolling endlessly, smoking, skipping workouts until I realized something had to change. The truth is, changing your life doesn't happen overnight. It's messy, it's slow, sometimes you'll slip. I know because I've been there. In this video, I'll share the 5 things I started doing that turned my life around. Exercising, reading, reducing doom scrolling, quitting smoking, and giving up alcohol. If you feel stuck, this might be the push you need. Let's start with the most powerful habit of all, exercise. Back in 2018, I was fit and consistent, but work, long commutes, and life made me quit. Over the years, I lost muscle, gained fat, and honestly felt miserable. In 2024, I restarted small, push ups and squats at home. At first, I was inconsistent, 3 days a week, sometimes less. But little by little, I built it back up. Eventually, I joined the gym again. And just recently, I started martial arts, something I always dreamt of doing. My form is still terrible, but I'm learning, and that's what matters. Exercise didn't just transform my body, it changed my mind. It gave me mental clarity when life felt like chaos. It built discipline that spilled into everything else I do. And the bonus, the junk food cravings naturally dropped. And I started eating cleaner without even trying. The lesson is simple. When your body is moving, your mind flows. If you are lost, start here. But building your body is just one part of the puzzle. To really grow, you need to build your mind. And that's where the next habit changed everything for me. Reading. Reading for me has been like a cheat code. I used to think books were just for improving English or vocabulary, but I realized they are shortcut to wisdom. Authors spend decades figuring out life, and we can absorb it in days. Since June, I've finished 4 books: Deep Work, Rich Dad Poor Dad, The Richest Man in Babylon, Ikigai, and now I'm on my 5th book, 12 Rules for Life. Each book left me with tools I could actually apply. The real power of reading, it expands your thinking and gives you new ways to solve problems. It builds long-term focus in a world that's consistently trying to distract us. And most importantly, it puts you in the company of great minds every single day. Even 10 pages a day can transform how you think a year from now. Instead of scrolling before bed, I replaced it with reading, and the difference is night and day. The third habit, reducing doom scrolling. Let's be real. Doom scrolling destroys focus. I used to lose hours on social media, YouTube rabbit holes, Netflix binges, and for what? I'd close the app and feel drained, not better. What really hit me was when I read Deep Work. The book said something that stuck. The apps we are using are built by people who focus deeply on their craft while we waste our focus funding them. So, what are the benefits of cutting down on doom scrolling? You get back hours of free time every day. Your energy and attention span slowly returns. You start realizing how much you can actually create instead of consume. I'm not perfect, I still catch myself scrolling. But now, as soon as I realize it, I stop and try to do something else. Read, write, exercise, and even sit quietly. That awareness alone has been life changing. But it wasn't just about time wasting habits. I also had to face the bigger ones, the ones I thought I'd never quit. A year ago, I was a frequent smoker and an occasional drinker. It felt normal, harmless, something everyone did. I even remember telling a friend I'll never quit smoking and it relaxes me. And then, for no reason at all, I stopped. The cravings lasted months, but I pushed through. With alcohol, I wasn't addicted, but I realized it slowed me down. So I cut that too. So, what happened after I quit? My mental clarity shot up. It was like fog lifting from my brain. I had more energy and better sleep. And most importantly, I started respecting myself more. The truth is, You don't realize how much these habits control you until you let them go. And once you do, life feels lighter. Now, I don't want to paint a fake picture here. It wasn't smooth. In fact, this is where most people give up. And that's exactly what I want to address next. Here's the truth no one tells you. This isn't a straight line. You will relapse. You'll skip workouts. You'll scroll for hours. You might even slip back into old habits. I've done all of that. But every single time you come back, you get a little stronger. Progress is not about being perfect, it's about not quitting. That's what really matters. That's why I created the Progressive Shorts. On this channel, I'll be sharing all the knowledge I'm gaining from books, experiences, and daily habits. So that even if you don't have the time to read or dig into everything, you can still come here, learn, and grow with us. If you are serious about becoming the best version of yourself, join this community. Hit like, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. We'll keep each other accountable, lift each other up, and prove that real change is possible.